From the education of a TV station, but look around, here goes the sound of the record ball, boom and pound. When I shut them down, I shut them down, 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 shut them down.
Throughout the year 2011, during my academic drought, I took up a new recreational activity to serve up as filler for that deficiency, and that was buying vintage Jet magazines to read in my spare time, and it's for various reasons which I'm not going to explain right now. The subject for today will be about this really generous individual from the state of Georgia named Henry, who was the vendor of those magazines, since I bought them from him for really cheap prices. This lasted over the course of about 14 months starting in December of 2010. However, this past February, these sneaky ass bastards at eBay started charging Henry BS fees that he felt were unfair and unjustified. Eventually, they forcefully shut down his channel, and this is what prompted him to move to Amazon. I had saved a lot of his magazines to my watch list, about 30 of them, but when I discovered they had all disappeared, I was so pissed off. Henry did warn me of the possibility though, but I didn't count on it being so soon, within about a month after the fact. The two sneaky, calculating, conniving fuckers that shut down his account are vile cunt Krystof and Burda-bitch. It just seems inevitable my favorite Jet Mag seller was forced off of eBay. I mean, out of everyone, it just fucking had to be him. But there is good news though, because although his account was deleted, this was not before I successfully purchased 32 issues from the guy. Here, I'm gonna show them to you right now. Pretty damn impressive if I say so myself. And for the record, these are not the only issues I purchased off of eBay. These are only the ones from Henry. That's all I showed to you just now. Anyways, it's time to get on with the fight. Remember, my enemies here are vile cunt Krystof and Burda-bitch. They charged Henry the unfair bullshit fees and forcefully shut down his account, respectively.
You in some serious trouble now. Hope you like the taste of my knuckles, chump.
You wouldn't like me when I'm...
Hey, bitch! I'm gonna stomp a hole in you, punk.
You know, the other unfortunate coincidence is around the time this happened, I had just returned to school, starting my comeback in the college level, or with the college level math class I was supposed to be taking. Things were going fine until these two fucking idiots had to show up and fuck with me in a way by screwing over Henry. And by the way, I never mentioned his last name out of the respect of privacy. However, he's not the only user on eBay who sold Jet issues. There are many others besides him, and again, their names will not be mentioned. Seriously, in my personal opinion, and I'm very certain my viewers will agree with me, these two sons of bitches desperately need to be shot, stabbed, burned, and dismembered for causing inevitable things like this. Honestly, this did not have to happen if eBay weren't stuck-up greedy bastards that force people to pay unnecessary fees like this. I mean, it's just ludicrous beyond logic, or beyond whatever it is, if not logic. In order to serve as time filler, I will explain to the general audience out there, i.e. my viewers, why I've been collecting vintage Jet magazines. Some of you may be thinking, so you can look at Beauty of the Week. Well, that's part of it. But aside from building a collection, it's also to look at old ads, Cause y'all know I'm a huge nostalgia buff. Come on now. Right now, it's really difficult for me to find old videotapes, no matter how hard I try. I don't know how others have better luck with that than I do, and it's not necessarily because of money issues or because I don't have any money, but every thrift store I've been to recently was just simply devoid of used VHS tapes. At one point, Ohio broadcast guy, formerly Channelholic 88, advised me to search in flea markets, but the nearest ones in my area are either too far away to reach via public transportation, i.e. the suburbs, or they are in questionable or dangerous neighborhoods. If I do find one, then they don't have anything. That's one of the biggest problems I face when searching for tapes. So, collecting vintage Jet magazines from the 70s, 80s, and 90s would serve as a substitute because it's similar to reading about old news, looking at old ads and photos, checking out the top 20 Jet singles playlist, and of course, the Beauty of the Week section, alongside many other goodies. All the stuff you'd watch on TV you can find in a book, and besides, reading is healthier for you anyways. The more recent issues from 2009 onward, I generally stopped collecting because in my opinion, they basically just ruined the whole thing in a number of ways. In other words, it's not as good as it used to be. In fact, as it currently stands, it's pretty much in the mediocrity zone. There is Ebony, Jet's older sister magazine, but I never collected Ebony's the same way I do Jet's. However, I am considering doing so. I'm also considering doing a future rant where I talk more about the current state of Jet magazine and how, at least in my opinion, it pales in comparison to the much older and I just beat your motherfucking ass for charging Henry those bullshit seller fees. You fucking crack cocaine snorting piece of shit. And now it's Burda-bitch's time to die. It's dynamite! It is a beautiful day to fuck shit up! And that means you stupid fucking bitch! The both of you may now rot in hell for forcefully shutting down Henry's eBay account. And I'm sure Satan will be grateful to see you, assholes.
Sit, Toro, sit. Good bull.